Hello there again, and welcome back. So, as I said yesterday, I pretty much got the timeout of the Discord, and today I'm going to talk about why I now left. Because they were playing very much favoritism, in my opinion. They were not even thinking about what kind of consequences it could take, who they hurt, or anything. So, at least at least that's how I see it. And I'm not gonna say that they are innocent at all. They're not. This is what they did. This is how I got the message. Nobody tried to talk to me. Nobody tried to answer my questions. This is just how they answered it. I thought that 3 years would, at least give me a better response than this, but this is what I got. As I said yesterday, I showed you guys that I asked Mitch and a bunch of the other people basically just why I had been banned for 6 days, or timed out for 6 days, not banned. And I'm gonna go over the entire message I got. And again, Mitch was the only one to send me these messages. Not Raven, not Squam, not JM, not Jamie, not anybody else. Only Mitch. And even he sent me something that was, in my opinion, very it's a lot more professional than it's friendly. And I thought that those 3 years we spent together with the rest of the group, that I'd at least get some more respect than this. But enough about that. I'll go over the message. So it started with me saying this, and the following message, and then Mitch sent me the message. The following message is not coming from me, it's coming from Raven. So apparently Raven wrote all this. A guy I've known since high school, by the way, or at least last year in high school. Due to your behavior lately, we've been forced to take action. The reason for this action is lack of respect around fellow inmates, toxic behavior, not respecting the moderator's authority. If these actions doesn't alter when the timeout expires, it will result in a ban. I'm guessing it had to say form, not from. Any form of backlash on this will be viewed as toxic behavior or respectless behavior, and will be brought up at the next moderator meeting. Please take this time to think about why we've had to take this action. And then I asked, okay, that still leaves you with the same question, because through this, that doesn't answer why. Because last week I'd been told I'd been doing very well, that I've been a lot more open-minded and, not toxic at all. I'm still waiting on the messages of what kind of toxic behavior I did. They never gave me an example. But, yeah. So I said, that still leaves me with the same question. You guys know me, and unless I get the reason why it happened, I won't be able to figure it out. This is not a lack of respect, it's my mental issue, because I have a hard time understanding people. Unlike these people, I'm not a mind reader. I can't really read people's thoughts. So, yeah, I don't know why they thought that I was capable of that, but yeah. Apparently a lot of people are nowadays, in their opinion. You guys didn't even say anything after the last thing, which was the thing with insert, where I already had been punished, and I had stopped, and I hadn't done anything after that. And now I get 6 days for not talking in chat for a day, or what? Basically. If you don't want to tell me, just say so, because it took a while for the message to, because it took a little bit before they answered. This is the reason I didn't join yesterday. Because I didn't want anybody to be angry. I didn't want to offend anybody. I just wanted to be left alone, basically. The reason as to why you've been timed out is noted in the message. No, it's not. You just say toxic behavior. First of all, I didn't do any of that. I wasn't even on that day. So how can I be toxic if I wasn't even on? That doesn't make sense. I understand you didn't speak within chat, and you have not been timed out for that reason, and has nothing to do with that. This decision was made over a period of time after everyone but the moderator team had discussed the issue and came to the conclusion it would be best if you remained away from the asylum for a period of time, that time being 1 week timeout. Now, why did nobody talk to me or ask me if I could chill out or just be a little less excited, basically? I'm a very outward person when it comes to making jokes and stuff like that. If I step over the line, and I've told these people many times, as in more than I have fingers and toes times, that I need help with this kind of stuff. As in, if I step over the line, tell me. Tell me in the act of doing it. Tell me, chill out. You're a little aggressive right now. Just take it easy. That's all they had to do, and I would have stepped back and said, "Okay, I'm sorry. Apologize." That's all that would have taken. Two brain cells that are left in their ass together. That's all it would have taken. But instead, I got these messages. We would rather not resort to a ban, as we value your fellowship, fellow patient within the asylum. So this is what the moderator team as a whole has decided. If they value me so much, why would they not talk to me? This is literally just a company talking to a person, not my friends talking to me. It's a company talking to me right now. And now I'm almost done with this message. I have the other ones on pictures down here. To further explain this decision, hang on, let me just, here. To further explain this decision, other than the things listed, many people, I will not name names, have been uncomfortable being around you, and altogether due the to, I'm guessing it's a spelling error, but due to the rudeness you've shown those people, such as interrupting them over and over, speaking above others with a superior demeanor, etc. It is not the type of behavior anyone wishes to see from you, and we all would love to be able to speak freely without you speaking freely to you without feeling uncomfortable doing so with the fear of being interrupted or speaking over. I would recommend taking this time to think about how you want to go forward after your timeout has concluded. Thank you. Again, this is very much company-ish. This is, I spent 3 years, as I said earlier, so you say that I have lack of respect. What about this? This is no respect at all. This is the least amount of respect you could have shown me. And even the week before, not even 4 days before, probably. And 4 days, I mean before insert. That I got. I was being told that I was doing very well. I wasn't speaking over people. I was trying very hard. Sorry about that. Spit in the throat. I was trying very hard to not be demeanorous, but my voice is literally incapable of that. I have tried throughout years. If anybody knows how to, please tell me how I can stop sounding like this. I really want to stop it, but there's just nobody who's tried to help, nobody who's had the help I need, or anything like that. And I've explained this to these people many times. Now, and then I ask, when did I do this? Over a period of many weeks. As I said, They even complimented me that I was doing very well and wasn't doing these things. As in Squam, JM. Wait, no, not JM. Sorry, that's my fault. Not JM. Squam, Raven, and there was another person I don't completely remember, but those two definitely told me in person, not in person, but over over DMs or not DM, over chat, VC basically. That's the word for it. Sorry, I've had time speaking right now because I'm going over a lot right now in this video. But yes, I was being told by them that I was doing very well, and now I'm being told the opposite even 4 days later. I thought I was doing, as I explained here, I thought I was doing well. You guys even said so yourselves. The last time you were spoken to about it, yes, you were for a while. However, it has progressively become an issue again. So 4 days is many weeks? How? Since when? It was literally last week I was told that I was doing a better job with this. So now I'm even more confused. If it wasn't said by a moderator, then don't take it into consideration. If a moderator has said that to you within the past 2 weeks, then it simply isn't true, or it was their own personal opinion on singular events. I know I did over a month ago, if not longer, which you were doing good at that time. Yeah, because I was pulled aside, I was talked to like an adult. I said, "Yes, I can. Okay, I'll take it easy. If I do it in the future, please tell me as well, so I can stop doing it." And they have been doing a good job as well at that. I have been doing a good job, in my opinion, and their own fucking opinion. But here we are. I'm not aware of who has said what to you, and I am going off only the knowledge I have regarding the past few weeks, both from the things I have been told and from the things I have observed myself. Any other questions? Then for the first part, I wrote, first it was Squam, Raven, oh, and it was Jamie. Jamie isn't a moderator, but he has also said those things. Now, Jamie didn't even try to talk to me. Raven, I blocked him because I just didn't want to talk to him right then and there because he was playing favorites between me and inserts, and I don't want that. I just decided to block him and insert. Sorry, I am a little sick. I actually got sick over the night, which is very annoying. But yeah, I blocked Raven and insert because I just didn't want to listen to them. I didn't want to be insulted or talked down to. So I just decided to block them so I couldn't hear them. You know, so that I wouldn't receive any insults or anything like that. That's how my brain worked. And I thought that was very adult of me in comparison to what I could have done. And Squam, the fucking owner of the server, was also the one who said that I was doing a good job. If there's any that still feel, and then I said this to a lot of people. I said this one. If there's any that still feel I was not doing what they praised me for being better at now, please tell me so I can work on it. And then he sends me, right, well, I was not aware of that, nor the situation that, hang on, let me pull up the next one, that caused them to say that. Maybe you were good then. I'm certainly not aware. I also don't know what was exactly said. First of all, he has been in the conversations where has been praised over the past few weeks. So this is just a blatant lie, in my opinion. But again, take it as you will. Please work on the condescending behavior. Again, that behavior specifically makes a lot of people uncomfortable and not want to be around you. Yes, you guys pulled me aside and talked to me about it. This is not help for me. This is just talking down to me again as a company. You could always ask them to show you the logs and what she and me said. I was there the entire time reading every message. I am fully aware of everything that was said between the both of you. So you did see that I was the one being insulted and talked down to. Ooh, not saying I'm innocent. I'm only trying to understand, but no one wants to hear my side of the story. Only what you guys think. Not talking to you right now because I thought that Mitch wasn't invested in this. So I put in that because I thought all of this was from Raven at the time because of the first thing. You at least answering the questions I'm asking right now. Squam and all the others just decided to ignore me. And that's why I made the first video, which they got very angry about apparently. Right now, I feel like this is very unprofessional from the server management. And also, not saying it's right, but I have a voice that is impossible to make not condescending, as I explained earlier. You were both insulting each other. I threw 2 insults where she threw 10. Yeah, that seems fair. You were both insulting each other and talking down to one another. Hence why both of you were fairly punished for your actions, which I'm sure you're already aware of. No, I'm not aware of, because she wasn't punished at all. There was only me that got punished. All she got was a little talk, whereas I got punished for my actions. Actions I didn't even do. I know you're only trying to understand, but from my point of view, it doesn't seem like you even want to understand, as everything about why you've been timed out has already been explained to you. This current timeout has more to do with the long-term events rather than the recent ones, besides the not respecting the moderator's authority, which does have something to do with the recent event. Recent even... I think it was supposed to say event, but I'm gonna read it as is. Recent even, but not the insert, not with insert. Stop going back to the recent recent situation, making it out to be the sole reason you're being timed out for this period of time, as it simply isn't the case, and that it itself is condescending of you. First of all, I am very confused here because they are saying something to me that simply isn't true. They are trying to make me sound like I did all of the first things that he wrote, but again, they told me I was doing a good job, which was why I was confused, but they didn't even try to understand that themselves. All they did was just be like, yeah, let's time him off for a week. Should we talk to him? Nah. That seems good enough. Let's just time him out. They're not saying anything. I think I've got enough of your side of the story from the recent video you posted, which was the one I posted, which is quite frankly an interesting video, as the things you mention at the start about the you and insert situation isn't the full truth in the matter, as again, I was there the entire situation and read every message in full. And now we are at the last one. But yes. Yeah. So, I have a lot of issues, as I said, and as I have explained countless times. If that is an issue, then why did no one talk to me about it? This is literally just you guys pushing me away. They even when they pulled me away, they asked how they could help prevent these kind of things. Yet here we are. They never tried those things that I told them that would be very helpful to stop me. All they had to do was just say, could you chill out a bit? Sure. And I would have pulled back. But nobody tried. They only tried it like the first week, and then I thought, oh, I'm probably doing a very good job. I was also in the understanding that it was about me and Insert's argument and nothing more. since that was why I asked, why I asking, I also explained that earlier. I am not trying to make it into the quote unquote sole reason. As you said, I literally did not understand, as explained in the video as well. I didn't say that people should ask you guys as well about the events and ask for the proof from you guys if that was what was needed. You did not. You did talk to me once about it, and the once thing was, the insert thing. But it was simply not enough. I need a lot of help. As I talk, wait, no, this is not about the insert thing. Sorry, that's my apology. This is probably about the. This is most likely about the condescending behavior. You did talk to me about once, and I simply wasn't enough. I need a lot of help. As in, talk to me in the act of doing it, not just punish me and say, just because. Last thing, it is everyone or just some of you. Last thing, is it everyone or just some of you that feel this way? I only need a simple yes or no because he was writing an entire novel at the time. I will not give a number, nor will I give any names. Decisions on what to do next have been given to Squam and JM. I don't need names or numbers, just a simple yes or no. If everyone has an issue, then I'll just leave. End of story. There is no yes or no question to be answered. Yes, there is. It's literally right there. Literally right there. It's a simple yes or no question. Is it everyone or just some of you? I'm not asking for names or numbers. I'm just asking for a yes or no. Because if it's everyone, then everyone has a right to at least, be there. But I'm just getting booted, basically. Up to you. If you want to leave, then leave. If you want an answer that bad, then here it is. After the video you've just made and posted, everyone does have an issue. Everyone, yeah, because nobody was talking to me. Everyone just did the not talk. Let's not talk to him. That's the best thing we can do, because nobody wants to know the reason why they're getting a timeout or anything like that, because that would be adult of us to talk to him. Let's just be like children and do this. I will not be responding to any further messages from you, as I quite frankly do not have the time nor the energy to deal with you as of right now. If he didn't, why did nobody else try? This is literally the reason why I'm questioning everything. Nobody talked to me, nobody tried anything. They just told me this. I have also talked to Six, and I've talked to Clouded. Six he's been sick, so he doesn't know any of this. And I asked him. No, he thought that I was doing very well as well. He didn't think I was condescending and anything at all. Clouded, he understood me perfectly, and he thought that all of this was bullshit. So I have officially basically quit the asylum. And the only way for them, I'm not gonna explain what it would take to come back. I'm not going back. This is it. I don't want to deal with this kind of bullshit. This is not okay. We spent 3 years together, me, Squam, and JM at the minimum. But this is what I got in return. Not Squam or JM that I have known for that long. Not even Jamie that I've known for longer than Mitch. Not Six that I've known for longer than Mitch. Not anybody. It was Mitch, the newest member to the group, that they talked to about this and just said, send these messages to him. Now, it's true that I blocked Insert and Raven, but that was simply because I didn't want to be insulted by two people that basically talked down to me like a child. That's not gonna happen with me. I'm an adult. talk to me as an adult or don't talk to me at all. We can make fun of all we want, yes, but when we are in a serious conversation about you punishing me for something I did not do, then you sure as hell aren't gonna talk to me as an adult. That's for fucking certain. But this is bullshit. This is not an adult talking to me. This is a company talking to me. So, in the future, if anybody out there can help me understand any of this, oh, I'd be more than happy to. But I feel like I understand it pretty well. But again, we all have different ways of looking at it. This is just their way of their way of being like, oh, actually, let me explain something else, because this is not the first person they've done. I'm not the first person they've done this to. They've also done it to a person I brought in earlier. They almost did it to Jamie back when Jamie was doing a lot of squam, just basically yelling her name and then saying, oh, nothing. Basically being Stewie Griffin at her. And they were talking about kicking him out, basically, for it, without talking to him about it. They talked amongst themselves, and if it wasn't for Clouded at the time that said, if you don't tell him that he needs to stop these things, then he will. And Clouded would go and talk to Jamie personally about it. And they went and talked to him, and wouldn't you know, Jamie suddenly got to stay, because he stopped doing it. He actually took what they said to heart. They talked to him like an adult, and suddenly it all worked out. Everyone was happy. But apparently nobody learned their fucking lesson, and this is what it led to. Now, I'm gonna talk a little about Raven. Raven I've known for a while. I've known him since last year of high school, 10th grade in Denmark, basically. And he's always been a good guy at the time. He's been there for fun, shits and giggles, as you've seen on my channel a lot. But as soon as he got with Insert, everything pretty much changed. He started being overprotective of her. If anybody even tried to talk back to her because she insulted them, he would go to her defense and mute them or stuff like that. Whenever he was in chat, when he just got his moderator powers, he would delete messages that he didn't like and say, the communist regime has intercepted your message or something like that. But and that's why Clouded left in the end. But as you can see, this is not okay. This is why Clouded left as well, because he didn't want to deal with this. He could see that where this was gonna end. They were pushing people out. And as I said before as well, I had been when I was playing Monster Hunter, and I brought in a girl that I met over there. She in the beginning it was lots of fun, but then people start. Then she said she had a lot of problems as well, and that basically she started talking to me about if I could ask them to chill out a bit. And at the time, I was a moderator, and I told her, unfortunately, I can't do that because this is a server where we have to talk, where we all have to be there. If I have to ask them to change, I also have to ask you to change. So I can't do that. The best help I could give her at the moment was literally, if you don't like talking to them, I probably want you to. I probably have to ask you to talk to somebody else, not to try and sound condescending or anything like that. But that is simply how it is, and I'm sorry that it is that way. But I can't change these people just for you. Just like I can't change you just for them. All I can do is say, have an open mind, as I explained when you joined the server. And now everything has changed. The entire Discord server has ended up as this company, basically, where they just don't care about the people. They only care about themselves, basically. They are out there for themselves and nothing else. And it's I don't know. This is just my theory. This is not for certain, but JM has been leaving Discord for a while. Whenever I wasn't in chat, he was in there. Whenever I was, he would leave shortly after. He would only join whenever I was at work or something like that. Again, I don't know if this is factual. I'm just saying that this is basically how it ended. JM just pulled away and never talked to me. Whenever I tried to invite him to a stream or something like that, he would forget. And of course, some people can forget, but then again, it was not just once or twice. It was always that he would forget. And Squam, she hid it very well. There was nothing there. But Raven, he started changing, as I explained. He would go back. He would go and protect insert. Jamie, he's a sheep. He just follows along. This is not an insult. If you watch this, Jamie, this is just what you literally did. You didn't talk to me or while you were in the chat with them. All you did was literally just not talk to me. Nobody talked to me. This is just, in my opinion, childish. Not okay. What they did is basically sent me the most generic way of of uh, of a mod talking to a person. And now we're here. I ended up quitting. I don't think I'm gonna go back. I I just don't give a shit about them anymore. They they have broken my trust. They've broken my respect. They they just became children in front of me. And I'm gonna end it here. If you fuckers see this video, fuck you. I hope you die in a fire until you either apologize or something else. Grow up. Get a life. Something like that. Instead of talking to people like this. But then again, everyone else, thank you for watching. This has been me, your guy, Twoswallows. If you ever want some fun, I will still be here. This is not gonna end the channel. I can promise you that for fucking certain. This is only a new chapter of the channel. I will keep going. I will continue. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. And bye bye.